Hi everyone, it's Randy Pertler back again. Thank God and praise God for today and every day. So today's going to be another little short training, just a few minutes long. I'll call it the real estate 2-minute warning, but this will be valuable information. I have another video on my YouTube channel where I talk about my negotiation strategy as a seller of a flip. Now I want to talk to you about a buyer, being a buyer and strategy that I use for that. This can be whether you're buying it for rehabbing a property or you're buying it for a rental property. So I do the numbers. Let's say it's a flip, for an example, and the property is advertised for $200,000. Let's say my number is I can make my minimum profit if I pay $185,000, right? So I'm $15,000 under the list price. So instead of obviously offering my maximum, I want to offer less than that and negotiate and stop at my maximum. But how low should I go, right? Some people say, it's $200,000, I'll offer them $100,000. Here's the risk. If you offer too low, they may not counteroffer. Counteroffer is very important for you to know how much flexibility, if any at all, in their pricing. So if you offer $100,000, there's a very good chance they won't even counteroffer. They'll say no. I've been on the other end where people have offered me a ridiculous low price for a rental property of mine, and let's say they offer $100,000 and it's worth $180,000. They offer $100,000, I'll say no. They say, well, what's the counteroffer? I said, there's no counteroffer. You know what? My asking price is $180,000. Unless you give me a reasonable offer, I'm not even going to consider counteroffering. So you've got to look at it from the other standpoint now, right? So you're the buyer. They want $200,000 for it. You know the most you can pay is $185,000. So what do you offer? Well, I got to get it close enough for them to counteroffer. More than likely, with those prices, I would offer like $150,000. But it wouldn't be exactly $150,000. It would be something like $151,500. Why would I offer that instead of just a round number? Well, it's because I don't want them to think I'm just throwing a number out there and I can throw a bunch of numbers up there higher and higher and higher and higher until they accept it. I want them to know I've done my math, I've spent some time on this, and I also want them to ask themselves, is this as high as they can go? Did they do that calculation so precise because this is all they qualify for a loan, or this is all they can afford to do, or is this all that my property is worth? So I want a very precise number when I make offers. And I don't want to get crazy where it's down to the $2.15 at the end of it or whatever, but something that shows I've done my work. So $200,000, I offer $151,500, let's say for an example. Let's say they don't counter at all. I might go one more time, close, maybe all the way up to maybe, let's say 175, something like that. And again, if they don't move, then we're probably done. I don't like spending a lot of time back and forth. And if they're not moving at all, by me keep moving up, it just means to them, hey, they lowballed me. They've got a lot more room in there. And that's not a good way to start out a real estate deal. So be very careful with these lowball offers. If you know that the deal's going to work at 185, don't be greedy. Maybe start at 150, 155, maybe 160. The important thing is to get a counteroffer and make sure you get it accepted at the 185 price or below. So hopefully that's a tip for you that you can think about when you're negotiating these offers. The important thing is to know what your maximum price is based on analyzing the deal, whether it's a rental property or a flip, and then don't go above that. But also give them respect to give them a high enough offer that they'll give a counteroffer and feel engaged in the negotiation process. The worst thing to happen is no response at all or just a no. Now you've gained nothing and you're going to look pretty foolish. Keep moving your number up when they're not even coming down. You're going to lose a lot of credibility in your number. So I hope that's a blessing to you. And until we meet again, may God bless you and your family. Take care. Bye-bye.